Hello, this is Naomi with Sword and Steel, and today I will be breaking open this Warcry Ravaged Lands Defiled Ruins kit. Alright, let's see what this brings to the table. Stocked full, wow, right down to the bottom, stocked full with terrain. 5 huge heavy pieces of a sprue. And looks like we'll have another full set of tokens with, oh, I'm excited to see a new board and new terrain cards. Right. Oh, this is a long one. Alright, so this is heavy, solid plastic. The way that the Games Workshop normally does their terrain, it can definitely take a pounding and would not, I mean, you might chip off some paint if you don't have lots of varnish over it, but these guys look pretty tough. You'd probably break the, where you glued the pieces faster than you break the pieces themselves. Very tough, solid. See that? See how thick that is? Look at that nice design. Do you see the texture they've added? Just mild texture. But that'll be picked up nicely with dry brushing. Even have the texture on the added to the brick. Very nice. What an intricate door. Yep, all that texture that can be picked up so nicely with a bit of painting. I do like when that happens. Just adds so much more. Look at all those runes. Wow. Look, it's archways that the guys can actually run through without having to climb them. Oh, treasure chest. Back of the treasure chest. I like how all of these different pieces are unique. Ooh, a grate leading to a sewer. And a statue of Sigmar. And some pedestals for some flames. Oh, and Sigmar's hammer. See the detail on that hammer? Look at him. He seems like a rather noble, dignified individual. skulls on the pedestal of the statue, 'cause why not? Now, let's have a look at this. The assembly guide. How to put all the various pieces together, how you could possibly put it together. I imagine, similarly to the other ones, when you're building this up, you want to look how it's built in all of the terrain cards and match that. I don't know if this assembly guide does it, but the suggested way that they put together won't necessarily match the terrain cards, so I would definitely suggest look at the terrain cards to see which pieces you'd want to build. Okay. Painting guide, if you want to follow the way that they did it on the box. It's right here. Now this is all the tokens that you'd need to play Warcry. We've never run out of any of them. Now we've got multiple sets now, and we like to use it in Age of Sigmar, in Kill Demon, and Warcry. They are very versatile tokens. So here we have the one that they put on the backs of all of them. So I think they're all different. They're just similar grey or brown bloody land, like this one, for example, the original one. See, it is similar, that from the starter versus that, so you can combine them. Now this side, nice. I don't know if it's the coloring is coming out correctly on the screen, but that's like a copper orange. Looks nice. All right, let's have a look. It looks like there are 36. I'm assuming, because that's the number that they've given all the other expansions for, but we'll count just to be sure. I'm sure it says on the back, but hey, I'm looking through anyway I'm looking for the other ones, see if they have the starter in here too. Last time they had 12 of the ones, 12 of these terrain cards that also has a starter set mixed in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, and there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's the ones with the starter in there, you see that? Very nice. I personally would really, I mean, you could do it yourself for sure, but I would really like it if they came out with cards that they've done with example ones that have a little bit of everything. I mean, you don't, I suppose it's really unnecessary, you could just do it yourself, but I would get them. Here it all is built, and as you can see, it will really fill a board. Stormcast Eternal or a Chain or Spirit Torment from Night Hunt, for example. Look at the size of the terrain that you get in this kit. So much terrain, and my goodness, it's gonna make a Warcry game really interesting. And the size of terrain that you get just to fill out a quarter of your Age of Sigmar battle field, that's really nice. And of course, it's all great quality. It came together really nicely. No trouble assembling it, though. As I expected, you don't want to go by the assembly guide for what you need to build according to the terrain cards. You can use the terrain cards, and you can also use the back of this board. I'd probably go with both of them. These are the pieces that you'll need for your terrain cards, and then you can compare the terrain card itself as you're building to make certain you have all the different pieces. But look at that, isn't that great? Look at that guy. He does look impressive, doesn't he? Look at the size of this one. This would be a great, I think it might be, so it is more than 10 inches long, so not necessarily good for adding it to an official Games Workshop tournament for Age of Sigmar, but it is definitely something that we're going to be fielding in our less strictly 10 inches long terrain in our battlefields. But this one looks like it would work great. Yeah, that's 9 inches by 5 inches, so this one would be great. All the smaller pieces will work lovely. All right, that is the Defiled Ruins kit. That was a great set. I really enjoy all of these Warcry Terrain expansions, and this one is of course no different. The runes just look really nice and all unique, so that you can build them in so many different ways. Well, you can expect to see that set in our upcoming Warcry videos, because I really enjoy the looks of it, and of course I like to use all the different terrain that they have been putting out thus far. Of course, I like to add it into our Age of Sigmar battlefields, so once that is all ready to go, it will be added to most every battle report here and there. The ruins are so easy to use. Also, because they're so modular and you have to scoot them in on an Age of Sigmar battlefield, it's easy to move them around so that they're like 6 inches away from your other terrain pieces and 6 inches from the battlefield and 3 inches from the objectives. They're so modular that you can move them around, so I enjoy choosing them as a terrain feature because they are so much easier to put down than a big solid chunk of some terrain. So I like that part about them as well. And that Sigmar statue just looks awesome. If you liked the video, please give us a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more Warcry unboxings and other Warhammer and wargaming material. Alright, until next time, bye!